Yo, what up, people? Let's talk about human nature. One of those things that we understand so well that we think we're above it. The term itself showing that we think we have enough intelligence, enough knowledge to not fall victim to it. That someone somewhere defined the phrase, so we must be smart enough to have moved beyond it. Human nature. The platform in which every excuse for every shortcoming is built off of. A reasoning for every mistake, while simultaneously offering up that despite our flaws, we're flawless. It's just human nature. We as humans are the most intelligent creatures on the planet, or so we think. However, we use our intelligence to define a phrase used to justify the moments where we lack intelligence. We act in the nature that we claim to be above, and have a pre-made scapegoat for why we're not to blame. The funniest part? We disregard the human in human nature. As we shame and judge others for acting out of their wounds, we engage in the same group mentality that is human nature, all while protecting ourselves and our soft spots in an effort for survival. And what is survival? You guessed it, human nature. It's in our nature to judge, fight, fear, heal, love, support, and so forth. So why do we look at others sideways when they do the same? Why do we assume our intelligence watch out for the stupidity of others when we make the same mistakes? Why can't we let humans be human? Now, there's a case to be made that our human nature is hurting us. A fair and an accurate case. However, I think it's also in human nature to grow. To let go of what society holds against you and bloom into the person that you're meant to be, no matter what box you're told you're meant to be in. Now, the problem with that is that most people don't want to grow. They'd rather stagnate with the world around them and feed off the failure of the person next to them instead of learning from it. Maybe that's a guilt thing. Maybe people don't want to move forward because they see how stuck this world is. But we'd rather sit still and laugh at someone's wrongdoing instead of forgiving them and moving forward. We're too busy blaming instead of healing, shunning instead of speaking. We're too hypocritical. Or are we? Are you? Are you caught in the same patterns of the world that hold us back? Do you judge what's around you while telling others to be accepting of your opinions? Do you make the same mistakes that you advise others against? Do you follow your own advice? I don't. Who does? I make mistakes. After all, it's in my nature. That's what makes me human. So who would I be if I sat here and shamed myself for being human? For fighting or fearing, healing or loving? It's in my nature. All things, positive or negative, are in my nature. I was born with the things that'll help and hurt me. But it's important to know, it's never too late to change. Never too late to outsmart the part of you that acts out just to act out. It's time that we understand it. We learn about who we are and why we act this way. What we do and why we do it. Come to terms with what we think we're protecting and why we think something means it harm. It's time to heal ourselves from the inside out. Time to be the person we've always needed when we were growing up, and lead with a calm voice and an understanding soul. Showing up for ourselves instead of showing up to laugh at others. We deserve better than neglecting ourselves by looking for short-term gratification, ignoring our spiritual needs because the outer layer gets loud. It's time to learn from our nature instead of falling into it and blaming it on those before you. It's time to take responsibility. You can change, but you have to be honest with yourself and admit that you don't want to. Sure, we have this knowledge, but what is knowledge if we don't learn from it? What are mistakes if you don't make amends? Moral of the story? Less judgment, more growth. Accountability is the key to your own success, and the only thing preventing you from your own success is passing the responsibility onto human nature. Judging other people instead of looking in the mirror won't help you grow any faster. Thank you for listening. Peace.